Hello, this is Gogi from Gogi.in and you're watching the handset and gaming review of Google LG Nexus 5. Here is the box pack. This is a single SIM handset that runs on the latest version of Android, the Android Kitkat 4.4. Let's quickly go through the specifications as mentioned on the box. This handset sports a 5-inch screen with Full HD resolution. It is powered by 2.3 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon quad-core processor. There is 8 MP rear autofocus camera, 1.3 MP front camera, 2 GB RAM, 32 GB internal storage, 3G is supported, there is NFC, and the battery is 2300 mAh capacity. You can also see the SAR values mentioned here. Let's open up the box pack. Inside the box, you will find the Nexus 5, the SIM tray ejector pin. Here is the pin, quick start guide, data cable, travel charger and earphone. Here is the Nexus 5 with a premium look. It comes with a factory fitted film. Here is the side view and the rear view. On the rear side you will find this big text Nexus written in the center. The rear side is matte finish with velvety touch. In fact, the sides are also using the same material. The front side of course is glass. The top and the bottom is also using the same velvety material. There are no touch sensitive buttons here. On the top, the camera, in-call speaker, and here are the sensors. It's a unique speaker. On the right side you'll find the power lock button, and this is the SIM tray. You need to use the ejector pin to eject the micro SIM tray. This is a micro SIM slot, and you will need a micro SIM. Here is the tray. This is a single SIM supported handset. On the left side there is the volume rockers. At the bottom you will find the dual speakers and the micro USB slot. On the top, the 3.5mm audio jack, and here is the mic for noise cancellation. On the rear side you will find the 8MP rear autofocus camera with LED flash. The handset weight with battery is 130 grams, thickness is 8.89 mm, the breadth is 68.85 mm and the length is 137.04 mm. I'm going to peel off the protective film that already has the Nexus 5 text written on it. The black premium look. Let's power on this device. The Google logo and the home screen. This handset is running on the Android 4.4 Kitkat OS. You can see the touch sensitive buttons here, and as mentioned before, there are no physical buttons here on the front, but there is an LED notification that I'll cover later on. As you can see, you'll have to use the touch sensitive buttons to navigate. The performance looks pretty good. The touch is smooth and responsive, and the Kitkat interface looks pretty lively. The viewing angles are pretty good. Here are the icons. Let's go to the settings. There is built-in NFC, Android Beam, Wi-Fi hotspot, USB and Bluetooth tethering is supported. You even have the printing option. You can use the Cloud Print or the HP Print service plugin. There is built-in GPS, and here are the GPS options. Another feature, tap and play, also included. There is pre-installed Quick Office app where you can create or open these Office documents. Of the 32 GB internal storage, 26 GB is assigned for apps. That's it, that is the only space available. And of the 2 GB RAM, you get around 1.4 GB free. Here is the phone dialer. 4G is supported, as you can see here. Here is the slide down menu. I've connected my pen drive using the OTG cable, and there seems to be no activity here. OTG is not supported. System information, quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor clocked at 2.27 GHz, is using the Crate 400 CPU architecture. You can see the GPU, it's Adreno 330 GPU. Nexus 5 Hammerhead board running on the Android 4.4.2 with screen resolution of 1080 by 1776. Some part on the screen is dedicated for the on-screen navigation buttons. Here are the list of sensors: accelerometer, magnetic, gyro, proximity, light, barometer. You have gravity, rotation. Well, that's it. The time is 10:26, battery at 78% and the temperature at 35 degrees. The quadrant benchmark score is 8246, Antutu score is 20306. Second time it was 18266 and the third time it was 18165. Villamo HTML5 1447 and Metal 1028. Nina Mark II is 60.1 FPS, which looks pretty good. Google Nexus 5 supports 10-point multi-touch. After running these benchmark applications for around 22 minutes, the battery level dropped by 9% and the temperature rose to 39 degrees. Here is the Nexus 5 camera. The camera interface is a little different. Here are the different camera options. This is the photosphere. You even have the panorama, video and camera mode. This is the video mode and here is the camera mode. You need to tap and hold the left side to get the list of options. You can see the picture size, it's 8 megapixel. This is a rear camera with 8 megapixel. Front camera is 1.3 megapixel. Front camera can record 720p videos and the rear camera can record full HD videos. I've started the video recording using the rear camera. I'm going to check that out in MX Player. While the video recording is on, you can even tap the screen to shoot still images. Here is the video that was recorded. We'll go to Tools, Properties. This video was recorded in 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second. I'm now going to test these videos. This is 1080p. As you can see, the video was in 1080p resolution at 23 frames per second, and now I'm going to try out the 4K video Ultra HD, and here's the 4K video, which works surprisingly well. This 4K video was in 3840 by 2160 pixels resolution at 23 frames per second. And now let's play some games. Time is 11:13, battery at 66% and the temperature at 35 degrees. Let's start off with the Modern Combat 4. There is no external SD card support, so there was no option but to install this game on the internal storage. It's a huge storage space of around 29 GB. The gameplay is very smooth. The speakers are placed at the bottom and there is possibility that you might be blocking it with your palm. And now let's check out the Asphalt 7. Asphalt 8 will also work pretty smooth, I'm sure about that. After 16 minutes of gameplay, the battery level dropped by 9% and the temperature rose to 44 degrees. The LED notification that I talked about, well, here is the LED notification, the colorful LED notification. The Google Nexus 5 sports a 4.95-inch Full HD IPS screen with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection. It is powered by 2.26 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon quad-core processor with Adreno 330 GPU clocked at 450 MHz. This handset runs on the Android 4.4 Kitkat OS with 16 GB or 32 GB internal storage options and 2 GB RAM. 4G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS and NFC is supported. Built-in battery is 2300 mAh capacity. Build quality and finishing is very good, definitely a very good buy if you can afford. The 16 GB version is available for Rs 30,000 and the 32 GB is available for approx Rs 34,000. For full review, sample images and videos, visit my website gogi.in.